everyone, we are Voltage Vikings and I, Sagar Patil, am thrilled to welcome you to our journey through exciting world of innovation. Joining me on this adventure are my talented team members Varun S. Patil and Tushar BR. We would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to the organizers of Hack2Skill and Google Maps for this incredible opportunity. Being part of this hackathon has been an exhilarating experience. Your support and mentorship have been invaluable, and we are here today to present our project for Code with Maps Hackathon. This journey has been testament to our dedication and the power of collaboration, and we are excited to share our innovation challenge solution with you. Today we are going to introduce you to a project that aims to address a critical issue, that is the insufficient availability of charging stations for electric vehicles (EVs). As the world moves towards the sustainable future, the demand of EVs is skyrocketing, but lack of charging infrastructure is holding back this progress. This issue not only affects the adoption of EVs but also has far-reaching consequences for the environment and our communities. Our team has worked tirelessly to develop a solution that not only bridges this infrastructure gap but also paves the way for a cleaner, more sustainable world. We have harnessed cutting-edge technology, a robust backend and a user-friendly interface to create applications that will change the way we think about EV charging. In next few minutes, we will take you through our project details from its technology stack to a live demonstration and how it works. We are confident that our innovation will not only impress you but also inspire you to think about future and sustainable transportation. So let's dive into our idea. So, as we know, rising pollution and diminishing fossil fuel reserves have boosted the popularity of electric vehicles with a notable increase in sales. But if you ask anybody who is not owning his own EV, so he will give probably two reasons. They are the major reasons. One is cost and another one is unavailability or infrastructure of the charging stations. So, however, a significant obstacle is the inadequate availability of charging station, which threatens to hinder the growth of EV industry. The shortage of charging station infrastructure discourages automotive manufacturers from introducing new EV models due to the wide gap between EVs on the road and the charging infrastructure. This shortage of charging station contributes to high scale of internal combustion vehicles, exacerbating population level. This issue is particularly pronounced in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, where the population is enthusiastic about adopting EVs, but it is not deterred by the lack of charging stations. So additionally, this shortage hampers the development of infrastructure and development technology in these cities, leaving them in the category of developing urban areas. The scarcity of charging stations indirectly impacts citizens' finance, as high petrol and diesel prices resulting in expensive vehicle operating costs. Addressing this global problem is imperative in an era where environmental concerns must take precedence to ensure brighter future for future generations. So our idea will be focusing on the infrastructure of charging stations. So as we know, if I am owning my EV, so I have my charging setup in my home. If I need, I will be installed it. So what we are planning is we will develop a platform so in which you can search for nearby public charging stations as well as the person who has been installed the charging station in his own home. So by this what happens means it will be a business model for me also, as well as the person who is in need of charging station. We have giving in some charging infrastructure to charge is our EV. So this is what the core basic idea of our project. So unique features of our project. What makes our project as unique? So a solution is unparalleled uniqueness, the cost-effective alternative to the establishment of novel technology-driven charging infrastructure, offers users to avenue for potential financial gain, necessitates no capital outlays for operational and maintenance purposes. While websites and technology exist for identification of public charging station, there is a conspicuous absence in the capability to pinpoint and residual charging points. What it means so we are not taking the landmarks or addresses which Google Maps is showing. So we are concentrating on getting the perfect latitude and longitude using mobile or laptops, using geosensors. We are getting pinpoint locations that what this point is saying. So competing technologies falter in providing precise real-time information on charging station availability due to impediments such as road closures and anticipated closure for various reasons. This solution is notably tailored to address the precious quandary at hand and possesses a global imperative. So what are the Google Map APIs we have used? We have used direction APIs to provide precise route planning and navigation guidelines for EV users, and JavaScript Map API to integrate map into a website. So another one is routes API, so to calculate and offer most efficient routes for EV drivers, factors in traffic, charging stations and road conditions. So this is the basic process flow. So as you can see, here is the user one and here is the another user. So this user has installed in his home charging station or charging infrastructure. So this EV user is searching for he is in a journey, so now he wants some charging infrastructure to charge his EV. So he will go to this website and he can search for charging stations or home stations. Charging stations means it will be publicly available, just like petrol bunks. So you can search both of them. So what near like public stations, what happens means there will be a queue. So he might be in an urgent situation. So at that time he can move to the public charging station or home charging station. It is completely belonging to him, like what he has to make the decisions. So after that, when he requests to the user, like if he select an public charging station, he will be directly routed to that public charging station. If not, he will be if he is chosen home station, then the request from this user to this user will be going. So this user has to accept it. So here there is one toggle button called port availability. So if he is accepting the requests, then he can turn on this. If he is not, then he can turn off it. If it is turned on only, then the request will be sent to him. The request will be, once the request will be accepted, the return response will be going to this user. So this user will have to make some payment, like advance payment, like 50% or 20% of the amount of total charging time. So after the paying, the route will be shown. So using Google Maps, we have declared the routes, and using maps, Google Map APIs, we are giving that map kind of interface in the website. So he can go there and he can charge that, and he can payment the complete payment, and like he can move in his own way. So this is what our idea. We are planning for adopting this technology in the EV car infotainment area, which will be an inbuilt. So it will be interfaced with hardware too, because whenever the charging EV charge goes below 20% or 30%, it will be notified using this charging stations is nearby, this home charging station is nearby, please charge your EV. Like this kind of notification we have to show. But for the prototype kind of thing, we are planned for this website, but the original product will be in the infotainment area of EV charging. So this is our business logic. So yeah, we have used Django framework for this, and upon user's query, utilization of geolocation API and charging port as a system distinguished to the home based on public charging station. In parallel, user ports for a public charging station. So what it means like as I said, for the user who has installed the home charging station, he will be getting some money from this charging. So this will be a small business for him. So that was the logic for here. So finally, the system extends its assistance to user to navigate the selected charging port, thus concluding the user's journey towards accessing the desired charging facilities. So estimated cost of implementation. So it will be roughly taking for application Google Maps application interfaces, and to like host the website for this prototype. So now I would like to showcase you the working prototype. So this is the landing page of our website or our prototype website. So here I just log into this account using Google. So as you can see, here is a toggle button. So this will be available for only the user who has updated his home station address in this website, so indicating that he has an home station infrastructure in his home. So here you can see that details of his account, and I just Google Meeted my another user in my phone, so I just log into this account too. So as you can see here, so he is not at added the address, so he will be not available with this toggle button. So and he will be getting two options. As you can see here also, he will be getting two options, because if he is has the home station also, he will be also traveling to another places, like, so there he will be also in need of charging station. So that's why there is a common interfaces for them, but this toggle button is only for the user who has updated his information in this website. So as you can see here, there is two options. He is the user who is in need of charging stations now, so he can choose either of the options, like charging stations that is publicly available, and another one is home stations. Let me go to this charging stations. So here you can see this, it is listed two charging stations here. So based on this kilometer you can sort it over there, but I will not do it now. So Ather and Tata charging station, this data will be available in our database. So as you can see, here is the right mark. So once I click on this, it will be give me the route map, and also it will ease to reach the destinations easily. So in home stations, as you can see, here is the user who is nearer to this to his location. So here it is the user. This is the user who is nearer to that user, like Sagar. So as you can see here, there is wrong mark because he is not currently accepting the charging requests and all. So once I click on this and just refresh this page, so as you can see, there is a right mark because he is currently accepting the requests now. So once I click on this, so he will be asked to how many charging minutes he wants. Let me give it as 30. So after, the mail will be sent to him. So the mail will be sent to him, and also he can check here. So he will be getting the charge request. Let me show the mail too now. So yeah, as you can see here, so this is the charging request. So after that, he can go to this charging request section and he can accept or reject this charging request. So once he accept it, he need to enter the amount. So after the accepted, so here in this user request section, there will be an availability of sent request section. So as you can see here, we need to pay some advance amount to him. So after paying this, in this send section, he will be getting the route details. So once I click on this, so he will be getting the route, like where and all he has to move. At present, I added the same destination, so it is like colliding with each other with start location and end location. After that, he click on the start, the live routing will be shown. The start and the end location is similar or the same, so it's saying that you have reached the destination. So after clicking on OK, so it will be redirected to the payment of final payment, like remaining amount. So as you can see, 75 rupees I have to pay because I have paid 25 rupees as an advance. So after the complete payment, this complete request will be final. So here you can see this. So it says the status are all updated. So this is the complete cycle. So that's it about this is our project. So that's it. Thank you.